Hello there, and welcome to another video. Full disclaimer right here at the start, this is going to be more of a rant style video, so you could probably just kind of tab out and kind of listen to this. You don't really need to look at the screen, as I will just be running agility laps while I kind of just rant and talk about a few things I wanted to talk about. I'll be doing this in real time, so if you hear any clicking, I apologize. If I kind of slur my words, I also apologize. I plan on just kind of doing this in one take and kind of just, dumb it down and just kind of say what I'm thinking. And yeah, so that's going to be this video. Right at the start here, I'm just going to say the progress videos are going to be going to once per week. So you guys will be seeing this video on Tuesday, and you'll be seeing a progress video later in the week. And then every progress video will be uploaded once per week from here on out, just to up the quality of them a little bit, try to get more progress squished into one video, because the first videos were kind of lacking on progress. It's also like the progress is definitely slowing down once we get into the higher skills. So that's just kind of where we're going with that. So I've been getting a lot of questions, like what skilling methods do you plan on doing? And I've made a video like this in the past where I opened up like a notepad spreadsheet. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to kind of go through the skills and kind of just let you guys know what my plan is for each skill. Just because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. And it'd be good for me to look back on as well, to know like the methods. So here's a quick look at my stats. The videos are a little bit behind, so my stats are actually higher than the video you're going to see this week. That's totally fine. I'd like to be ahead on the videos, that way on the weeks where I don't get to play like 60 hours like I did last week, I can still get a video out for you guys. So I'm like a week ahead on videos, which is really good. So here's a quick look at my stats, and we're just going to kind of go down the rows, starting with Runecrafting, and then work our way down. So I calculated the first time I attempted this challenge that you need to play an average of about 4 or 5 hours a day in order to make the hours to max in 1 year, which is definitely doable because some days, you play 1 to 2 hours, you might be working that day, you're busy. Other days, like last week, for example, I was playing like 10 plus hours a day. So I figure by like the end of a whole year, all that time and hours will balance out. And it'll be easy. So starting with runecrafting, as many people know, runecrafting on a level 3 skiller is pretty slow. You do not get access to any of the rune pouches. I think you can get them from like the Abbey Demons or wherever it is that they drop, but you cannot repair them, and they're just a pain in the ass to get in general. So it's just not worth your time or effort at all. So the methods for level 3s are normally to do lava runes up until level 77, which is pretty annoying. Anyone that's done lava runes definitely knows, how annoying it can be, especially without pouches or humidify or any of that kind of stuff. Or not humidify, magic imbue. So, runecrafting, lava runes 77 takes about 45 hours, if I remember correctly. And then 77 to 90, I plan on doing blood runes. Then 90 to 99, I'm still kind of up in the air on whether or not to do blood or soul runes. Blood runes would be more profit. Soul runes are a little bit faster XP. It kind of depends where we are in terms of GP on the account. Runecrafting is also very important because it gives us over 1 million XP in both crafting and mining. The mining XP is super useful, obviously, because if we can get any bonus mining XP, that's less time we actually spend mining. The crafting XP, however, I've said in many videos that I do plan on getting 99 crafting before we even start runecrafting, and that's just because the crafting cape teleport is so useful, not only for runecrafting, but just to have a teleport straight to the bank in general. I'm still thinking I'm going to stick to that. Yes, I'll be kind of wasting the 1 million plus XP we're getting, but really, to get 1 million XP in crafting only takes like 3 hours, so you're really not wasting that much time when you look at like the whole scale of a year. That's kind of the plan for runecraft. It's a very, very slow skill. Probably the slowest skill on this list, as you get like 35k XP per hour doing blood runes, and that's with a high agility level. If you don't have like 90 plus agility, you actually end up walking at blood runes, so we're definitely going to be doing agility first. Next up is construction. We actually have like 40,000 oak planks that we traded over from the last level 3 attempt because we never ended up using them. So the plan's most likely going to be oak larders into oak doors, and maybe eventually some mahogany tables, depending on our cash stack. Construction is pretty fast skill. I don't really have any plans to do it early on in the account, as I kind of have been hinting towards. I plan on saving some buyables for the end, speed it up. So yeah, that's construction. Agility is a big one. Agility is going to be one of our first 99s. Probably not the first, but one of them. It's definitely going to be one of the first 3. It's a super useful skill. I want to get 99 agility before we even train runecrafting at all, just to have that 99 agility, like, stamina bonus, basically. Just to not have to use many stam pots, you know, better run energy, all that kind of good stuff. Agility takes over 200 hours, but I've done it before. It's a super chill skill. The more I do it, the more I actually enjoy it, surprisingly. Who enjoys agility, I know, but yeah. So agility is going to be coming up, not coming up soon, but I'll definitely be in my first 399s. Herblore, another buyable. This skill takes like maybe 30 to 40 hours. It's not super crazy. It's just very, very expensive. It's another skill that we're going to be saving till like the end of the account, just because there's no need to really train it now. And I'm hoping, you know, if we have more money towards the end, after Runecraft, for example, we'll be able to do some faster methods. Thieving, one of my least favorite skills. The method here is going to be pretty much Pyramid Plunder all the way, with maybe a splash of Arty Knights in there. Blackjacking, I just not a fan of it. Never have been. I'm going to stick to Pyramid Plunder and a little bit of Arty Knights, but mostly Pyramid Plunder. It's going to take a while still, but you know, it's thieving. It is what it is. We got to do it. Crafting, as you can see, we're 92. We're halfway there. We're doing air battle staffs all the way, as it's very, very cheap right now, surprisingly. Fletching, going to be a 0-time skill. We're going to be doing darts all the way. Myth darts is about 100 mil, if I remember correctly. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing with Fletching. 0-time skill, just very expensive. So that'll be, once we get into the higher agility levels, we'll be starting on Fletching. Slayer, obviously, we're staying level 1 because it looks clean. Now, Hunter, I do not plan on training Hunter until the last like month or 2 of the challenge. I want to get as much XP as possible that I can from the birdhouse runs, take advantage of the birdhouse runs as well as the profit from the birdhouse runs. So Hunter is either going to be the last 99 or like the second last 99. Just because there's no reason to train it, we need to take advantage of the birdhouse runs as much as we can. Even though I love Hunter, we're going to be saving it for towards the end. Mining, I brought this up in the last progress video. I kind of wanted to give myself a weekly mining quota. It's like an XP number to hit weekly, just so we can slowly chip away at it, rather than saving it till the end and hating myself. So I want to do like a 100k XP per week, just to, you know, keep chipping away at it. And then we also have to account for the 1 million plus XP we're getting from that. But the general methods for mining are either power mining iron, or the 3-tick 4G in the desert, which I've only done a few times. I'm not very good at it, but I'll definitely be willing to learn it for this challenge. Smithing, we've actually started training. You guys haven't seen it in the progress videos yet, but we're up to 68. We're doing plate bodies all the way. We did steel up to here. We're doing myth plate bodies up to 88, and then addy plate bodies from 88 to like 99 or 98. We can use an infernal pickaxe as well when we're doing the granite, which will get us some 0-time smithing XP. So that'll be also very useful. So we will not be going all the way to 99 smithing until we know how much XP we're going to get from the passive mining. Fishing is just our AFK skill of choice. It's going to be fly fishing all the way. A mix of AFK and a mix of 3-tick. I don't plan on doing any Temperos or any of that. I've never done 2-tick fishing. I'm not actually sure if level 3s can still do it. I remember they patched it, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let me know if you know anything about that. But fishing's going to be mostly AFK. It's going to take a while. We're up to level 75. We've been doing just like a little bit every day. And we're slowly just going to chip away at it. Cooking is just wine straight to 99. Super cheap, super simple, very low time skill. You could do it in less than a week if you really want to. Firemaking, the plan is we're up to 50 now. We're going to be doing Winter Toad up to level 85 just because it's super quick. And it's not worth spending money on magic logs to burn them. And then from 85, we're going to be taking advantage of the Infernal Axe and getting the 0-time firemaking XP when we do woodcutting. And then whatever we don't get on the way to 99 woodcutting, we can burn redwood logs because it's super fast. We can also maybe go back to Winter Toad for a little bit, but I'm not really concerned about that. Woodcutting, teak trees from 35 to 90, 90 to 99 is straight redwoods. From level 61 plus, we'll be using the Infernal Axe. super basic skill, obviously. There will be some 1.5 techniques in there because I do enjoy that method. It also speeds up your XP rates quite a bit. And then farming, just passively doing the best trees and fruit trees that we can. We're also doing seaweed every time we do a birdhouse run. And farming, I think, took me about 4 months last time. It's pretty expensive, but I also want to keep doing post-farming XP until we get the pet at least, because it's one of my favorite pets and I'd really love to get it. So that's kind of just like the general overview of my current skills and my plans on how to max them, and kind of, I guess I didn't really put them in order, but agility is going to be towards the beginning. Runecrafting will be somewhere in the middle to try to take advantage of our profits. And then stuff like fishing, mining will be towards the end. Everything else will kind of be mixed in between to kind of switch it up a little bit. That's just kind of a general overview, just to try to take advantage of profits rather than saving all profitable skills for the end. And like I said, progress videos will be once a week now. I'm going to try to jam as much progress into them as I can, but they will be about a week behind, so that way I can stay ahead of the progress and stay ahead on the videos. So guys, if you enjoyed this style of video, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and let me know if you guys enjoyed, if you didn't enjoy, if you have any suggestions on methods or things I might have missed. Definitely leave them there down below. Keep in mind, I am level 3 restricted, so some of the methods you might be thinking of, like Hallowed Sepulchre, for example, you actually cannot do. So just things like that, just keep in mind. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and look out for the progress video later this week.